ระวังบลื้อเลิกใดโอเคไอโอบีบี
12th ASEAN in Cambodia 2023. I'm so Swirly, and joining me is VK, former champion. Former champion. I'm always gonna call you champion now because
No,
I feel
no, no,
that
no, no,
you deserve to be called the champ.
no.
But yeah, we're finally going into game number 2 here of Philippines versus Cambodia. We did get to talk a lot about how the draft should be adjusted, but let's see if they do. If let's see if they have the same idea into making this draft much closer, especially for the side of Cambodia. Because Philippines really just got a lot of comfort in their picks from the carry to the biggie to even the Eve. So let's see if it's gonna be a whole different story here in game number 2. What do you think? What do you want to see, VK?
Um, I want to see. I want to see something like an assassin, maybe the Ling, maybe the Fanny, maybe the Lancelot. But for game number 1, you can see that Team Philippines banned out the Lancelot, banned out the Ling as well, and also the Fanny. So I think Team Philippines will continue to ban out the assassin because they know that the Cambodian jungler is a very good assassin user.
Mm. So it just targeted ban, like shut down the assassin, and Cambodia is gonna struggle. But let's see if they can at least squeeze one assassin out here if they're on the side of Cambodia. Philippines, at least they did their homework, and Philippines they have always been known to have the they really put in the work when it comes to drafts, especially in the international scene. Mhm. I'm thinking, what other stuff do I want to see here? Yeah, I really just want a closer game in this one. Even if I can easily be biased as a Filipino, let's give Cambodia a chance. And you're Cambodian, and if I get too biased, you might not like me anymore, and I don't
No
want that
problem.
happening. Yeah, yeah. You won't be mad if I if I trash talk you. No, no, we can't do that. We're promoting camaraderie here at the 12th ASEAN Para Games here, and we're,
Yeah,
we're just having fun, and we hope the audience is also having fun here.
yeah. As
But
the Sea Game tag is sport live in peace. Yeah, let's all peace.
yeah, yeah, we all just enjoy the game of Mobile Legends here. Especially, just support our countrymen, our fellow countrymen who did fly all the way to Cambodia to compete in this tournament. And I feel like I know the draft should be starting in just a bit here, but let's see. I wonder. But you want to give me some trivia about the Cambodian teams? I mean, the
Um,
Cambodian team right now. Because
I'm
you
not.
had some trivia about the Philippine team a while ago. You knew one of them was a former MPL Season 5 player. So tell us a little bit about the Cambodian team.
For the Cambodian team, uh, I'm I'm not uh, so sure about them, but the one that I noticed the most is the jungler of the Cambodian team, he is a Fanny user with one hand, and he just destroy everything with his Fanny. And yeah, that's why the Fanny got banned today. It's because Coach Ducky knows that this Fanny ama- will amaze the competition if not ban it.
Shut down the star player. You know, you can never ever go wrong with that strategy for sure. And let's see if this will be once again the the game plan for the Philippines in this draft.
Yeah, but I would like
There
to
we
see
go.
the Fanny being picked too. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe Philippines will continue to ban it because they have a successful game one due to their ban of the Fanny and Lancelot. So I'm expecting Philippines to continue banning it up.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? So they say, and that will be the game plan of the Philippines moving forward. Take out the assassins. Let's see if they will be successful once again in this draft of game number 2. Right about now. First phase
Yeah,
bans are in here. Fanny, Lancelot taken out
uh,
here. Just what you called it.
yeah,
Just take out the assassins
the Joy
and
also get
Cambodia.
banned.
Hmm. Well, just take out the Faramis, take out the Joy. These are very, very, high priority first phase bans in this ML meta. Just don't let them get through because they do provide so much. And Faramis, also another Philippine staple with the sustain, the cult altar, just does so much for your team. What
Yeah.
else what do you want to see here? What are you looking at for the first phases? What do you
Um,
want both teams to prioritize?
I want it's hard. I think it's a tough work for Team Cambodia to either try to ban the glue or the alert or the Eve. So they have 3 options to ban here. And yeah, they must ban, can only ban one. And yes, the Eve got banned by the Team Philippines themselves. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, this is a, this must be maybe a glue or alert ban, or they open it both and try to get one for each team. But let's see. 1-1 is also available, so they may think of it.
Okay. Hmm. Well, finally, first phase heroes. One last ban for the side of Cambodia. What are you looking at, DK?
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, maybe a 1-1 alert or a glue.
Hmm. Let's see if that is what we will see here.
Or even a Dicky.
Maybe the Diggy actually. I like the Diggy ban, especially with how effective it was last time.
Oh, Matrix!
Ooh, Martes. Well, Martes does
1-1
provide a
is
lot of
open,
CC, but
yeah.
in instant 1-1 on the Philippines, you did call it. It was the first one available, and they're just gonna prioritize the gold laner here.
Cambodia may be going with alert. And maybe the Farsa.
There we go. There's the Farsa. Beautiful. And that is why you are a champ. You are calling these picks very, very nicely. Well, let's see if it is gonna be the Arlot and the Farsa because you already got half of it, right?
Or could be the Fredrin. Oh, the glue.
Oh, the glue.
So alert for
Okay.
Philippines.
Mm-hmm. That is quite likely. Let's see if it is gonna be the Arlot.
Fredrin
Oh, it's gonna be the Fredrin.
and maybe possibly alert.
Hmm. Well,
Oh,
okay. Can
Valentina.
you? Oh, Valentina. That's one of your favorite heroes. Go
I
go
almost
break us
forget.
down. Why Valentina is the pick here? Because that
Um,
is,
they
what
want
one of your
to
signatures as well.
they want to steal the I mean the Federal Airstrike for the IMU, and yeah, they want to use it to
Mm.
get the ultimate of Team Cambodia, and Team Cambodia third pick maybe going to the marksman, maybe a third pick marksman or jungler.
Mm.
Let's see. Maybe they can go with the Claude now or the carry.
Yeah, they do need luck and that marksman.
The Bruno. Oh,
We were talking about football a while ago, so that is quite nice. Okay. Let's see.
maybe they will focus banning uh, the Rome. Alot and the Rome.
So what do you think Philippines will round out their draft with in Cambodia?
Maybe
Like,
they will focus on banning the jungling
mhm.
hero. Maybe a Ling, Hayabusa, a Bane. But I think they want to allow Cambodia to pick the Bane because the Bane in game number one wasn't very successful.
No, yeah, I don't think it's worth using a ban onto the Bane now.
Diggy. Okay,
Mm.
they banned
No,
their
it's actually
hero.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually Philippines taking out the Diggy here.
So maybe
Yeah.
Philippines is going for something like an Atlas or Kufra, the setter hero,
Uh-huh.
or even a Grok. But Team Cambodia
Oh.
can use this time to maybe banning out the Franco or even a Kaja.
No, actually, yeah. A lot of heroes are still open here, especially from that position. Let's go see. But you personally, like with the
Oh,
heroes still, oh, well, the heroes still in the pool. What would you pick, PK?
or maybe the Grok is the best option right now, I think.
Why is that?
Um, the Grok has a good clearing land potential, very fast clearer, and yeah, that's going to help a lot in rotation. And yeah, Philippines may be banning it, I guess, or it can be a Kufra ban here. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Final ban. Will it be that Kufra that you are predicting?
Oh,
It's actually
Ling,
gonna
yeah,
be a
Ling.
Ling. Yeah, Ling. Yeah, still also a
Oh,
hero we did
Estes,
mention a while ago. Okay. Still a
Terisla,
very high Terisla. Oh, very
and
interesting.
maybe they want to. Oh, Matilda.
Oh, very, very interesting draft we have here
Yeah.
so far. Okay. Cambodia, what's the last pick? Call it. What do you think?
Um, Hayabusa, uh, but it's hard to go against a Fredrin. Maybe a Kai, but if pick a guy, they will have the heavy spin too. Team Philippines will have IMU heavy spin, so yeah, it's hard for
Oh
them.
yeah, it's quite risky to give
Yeah,
them the opportunity to get that, especially when you pair it up with the Fredrin and the Terizla as well. And you
yeah,
add a heavy spin on top of that, the Philippine team fight will be just way too
yeah.
good. It would be way too good. See if Cambodia will risk it. Or maybe they'll go back to their comfort pick because Bane is still here, maybe why not? They did pick it earlier, but no.
Oh,
It's gonna be. What do you think about the last pick?
Bruno in the jungle.
Mm-hmm. How effective do you think Bruno will be in the jungle, VK?
I'm not sure in this patch, but if we talk about patch years ago, I think Bruno is such a good jungler. But for now, it's the tank jungling meta.
So let's see if it will work out for them. So, you know, a while ago in game one, it was the Bane. It was the Bane. Now it's gonna be that jungle and Bruno. Let's see if it works out for them. Cambodia versus Philippines, game number 2 in this best of 2. Let's go. Let's see how the game goes in the early stages. It'll be a bit of, just no hard rotations just yet. Just a chill start here. Let's see if, we'll take it up a notch or speed things up later on. But yeah, no real action just yet. Just, typical early game, but oh my god. As I say that, over in top lane, Roland is getting gone upon the taunt is perfect from the Fredrin, and down that player goes. But over in the bot lane, it's actually Pakubasan on a bit of an island here, but it's okay. He's still gonna be able to get his XP and gold just as long as he doesn't step a bit too far forward. And as I say that, they're actually gonna try and go for the poke as the rotation from Ambat is in.
They are focusing in the goal lane. They're trying to punish the goal lane, but it seems like Gonzalez is going for that turtle, and Cambodia knows it.
There we go. Fredrin does. They did get an easy, secure bot lane. Will there be a trade in favor of Cambodia though? It doesn't seem like there will be. As it's not showing Gonzalez. They're just having fun over in the top lane, getting as much XP as they can with the wave minions as well as the jungle minions.
I
There you
think
go, finally.
it's going to be hard for the Bruno to farm up against a veteran.
They're just playing so aggressive, right? And there we go. As I say that, they're just gonna go right back in here as Umbat gets that kill. Farsa trying to go for that feathered airstrike. Not gonna do anything at all. Scare off the Philippine squad as they're just taking kills left and right in this early stage of the game. And Tower will be up once again because that is still quite the tanky tower in this stage. They'll be fine, but Melissa should be careful over in the bot lane as well. Actually, they're not gonna find Melissa, they're just gonna find the Bruno, and you said this Bruno was gonna struggle.
Yeah.
And struggling Chalk is because
Really
Gonzalez and Ignacio, they're just doing whatever they want. And Ignacio, he's finally alone. He has that level advantage in the top lane, and it's just gonna do so much. Terizla with that extra level. And look at Fredrin. Look at Fredrin in the map again. Just going around again. Over in the bot lane. Left on an island. Melissa. Go away. They will not. They don't care about your ultimate. They're just gonna keep on going for your head here. 3,000 gold lead now for the Philippines. Cambodia, they have to bide their time, especially with that greedy Bruno. But how hard is it going to be for Cambodia? So before you answer that, the knockup is going to be perfect on to 2 here over in the top lane. But the rotation is going to be a 3 and 2. Actually, there's going to be so much action in top lane. Terra is going to get the Bruno once again. Pakubasan as well, getting the tower over in bot lane. But nationally, the lone trade here for Cambodia.
Cambodia
And at least they did find something.
Yeah, Cambodia is really having a hard time, and as you can see, Cambodia doesn't have a hero that have the CC, the crowd control effect to to shut down Philippines. Only the immobilized by the glue and Farsa are stunned, and that's it. They don't have a hard
He's
CC.
carrying them. Yeah, they're not scared at all. Glue, not really gonna scare them. Credit is right. They had to cast it early before the fight happens because they can just jump on top of that Parsa easily with all of their mobility in their team. Especially, like you can also steal that with the Valentina, the further the airstrike. Just it's not gonna be an easy team fight anyway for Cambodia. And look at that, just the confidence of the Philippines right now is Nasho and Ambat just bullying Rower. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I pronounced your name properly. How do you pronounce that, DK? Rowan?
Ruin.
Rowan. Yeah, there we go. Another fight deep into the Cambodian jungle here. As the lockup is there, Predator strikes all around, and the Terra is gonna get Rowan once again. Look at that! The dive from Ambat doesn't care. Actually gets taken down there. A bit too gung-ho from Ambat there. He's having fun, that's for sure. And Cambodia once again get sort of a consolation prize in
yeah.
that fight.
I'm not so sure why Cambodia decided to go for a glue, because maybe the Alot can perform better in this game, and
Oh yeah, he was also still available at the time.
Yeah.
They really do lack the safety. And the jungle Bruno, not what they wanted to happen.
Yeah.
Probably, they wanted to buy the bit of time, I guess, with the jungle Bruno here. But yeah,
and
Drew was alone in terms of...
yeah,
Oh yeah, and Terizla too.
Terizla is. We all know that Terizla can do a good job and gets the glue. So I don't like the glue pick that much. That's why I'm quite surprised to see the glue being prioritized more than the Alot.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, maybe another misdraft it seems once again for Cambodia. They're making all of their drafts look beautiful here as they're about to take a 2-0 win against Cambodia. Almost on 10,000 gold lead now in 7 minutes. Let's see if Cambodia hold on. They do have that Farsa for the deep push. So let's see if they can hold on for dear life here. As objectives, Philippines can take their time here. Wait for even more items and objectives come up around the map here. They're just gonna be chilling. Doesn't really care. Doesn't feel threatened over in the mid lane despite being alone. But you see how scared Cambodia are. That Valentino was alone over there, but none of them even tried to make anything happen. They were just scared that maybe the rest of the Philippine squad was hiding in the bushes.
It's hard for Cambodia to do a miracle now because the goal difference is so high, 9k goal difference, and yeah, I'm expecting Philippines to get that Lord and then push.
And looking like that is gonna be the name of the play. Cambodia will surely try to contest that. Because once the Lord is on the side of the Philippines, it's gonna be very, very hard. 15 seconds before the Lord is gonna be there. And it looks like Cambodia, they're not trying to move out here. They're not even gonna try and see if there is that one straggler on the Philippine side. It's gonna be chilling over in the base as Philippines. Looking like they will just get an uncontested Lord here. Cambodia will just go for the jungles. And yeah, a jungle camp, a jungle rune for a Lord. It's basically what Cambodia can. It's the only thing Cambodia can get right now. And what do you think? What do you think? Can any item, can any amount of farm even save Cambodia at this point? Do you think, DK?
I think I don't know what to say, but it's really not looking good for Cambodia, and there is very less chance for Cambodia to come back for this game. And looking at the Terrier with his Valentina is at a 503, so his damage will be insane.
There we go, finally. Push with the Lord comes in. With the turret. Not long. Actually, it is gonna survive here. Blue tried to make something happen, but no amount of sustain can hold against the onslaught that is the Philippines. And the turret finally gonna go down here. 5-1-4. Let's see. Cambodia can at least find the feathered airstrike finally dropping here. Lots of poke damage over on that side, but no one really wants to commit into this fight just yet, and the Philippines will just be happy with that threat, and they're probably gonna get the third one as well. Blue is actually back up now, so let's see if Cambodia can try and make a last Hail Mary play here. Gonzalez starting to fire off. Look at that damage, actually half HP already is that Blue, and he's supposed to be the tank one. And there we go. No, he just drops once again. No, Chop did get that one kill. The Terrier very, very deep. It's not gonna fall quite yet. Was that the IMU stay away? Was that what saved him? But Batubasan will be able to take Estes out as well. So that was staying gone. Chop finally gone as well. 2-4. And even the knockout is perfect from the Terizla, and that is all she wrote here, as Philippines will be winning game number 2. It's gonna be 3 points for the Philippines in this map number 1. What happened? Why is Cambodia struggling so much against the Philippines, Mr. VK?
It's hard. I think draft is too creative for this matter. Too creative.
And you think really the assassin focused banning of Philippines really did hurt them, huh?
Yeah, I think giving out the assassin will make Cambodia perform better, but yeah, I like how Philippines is banning the assassin. They know that he is the key player, and yeah, they knew it well. I think Philippines have to do some research about him. That's why they got a lot of information, and now they are using it in this match number 1, and they are very successful right now with their technique of banning assassins.
And it did really work out very well for them, and it was a bit greedy, I must say. That Bruno pick, definitely didn't pay off, and Cambodia really did go for a lot of gambles in the drafts. In game number 1 with that Bane, game number 2 with that Bruno. And especially in the group stages too. What do you think is the mentality behind going with such risks in your first game of a tournament? Why go for the unorthodox picks?
I'm not so sure, but I think maybe they perform well in scrim. That's why they use it in the real match, but it is not what are they expecting. It's not going well.
And you can really see the stark contrast as well. You saw Philippines; they really prepared well for the draft, especially with the targeted bans. And unfortunately for the side of Cambodia, they were going more with comfort over meta. And what do you think about that? Like, when do you go for comfort? When do you go for meta? Or is there like a fine balance in between?
I think going for comfort is okay if that hero is in a meta a bit, like maybe tier 2. I think it's okay to pick the comfort, but not like Bruno. It's hard, Bruno isn't a very meta hero right now, and he is really very at the bottom. So I guess picking the Bruno is really cheesy, and it's not a good thing.
And we did see how cheesy that Bruno was. What was Bruno's final score in that one? 1-4-2. They really just bullied him in that jungle, and it was so hard for the map just became smaller and smaller for Cambodia once the Philippines invaded their jungle. And on the flip side, you see Gonzalez, you see Ignacio having beautiful games, like 20 assists among the two of them. And Forza barely they didn't really do much, and yeah, we also have to go back to that canoe. Like it easily could have been an R-Lot, could easily have been about a lot more about that hard sustain. And we're gonna go with the MVP of game number 2 again. It's still gonna be the Terra, this time on the Valentina. 706, 8200 gold in the bank here. A lot of good IMUs as well. Wouldn't you say, as a Valentina player, how impressive were the Terra's IMUs in that game?
I think the Terra is doing a good job trying to steal the IMU. I mean, trying to steal the ultimate for IMU. And yeah, I think he did a spectacular performance in this game.
And there we go, back-to-back MVPs for that man right there. And Philippines, fairly easy series, I have to say, for them. Cambodia really couldn't keep up after 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and Philippines showing why they are one of the strongest countries in Mobile Legends today. Prime example. And Cambodia, this is still, it's just the first game, as we are going to be heading into the highlights of game number 1. What's your personal highlight in that game, BK?
Not so much, because I mean, no one would enjoy if your national team is losing. So yeah, if you ask me, I did enjoy the game, but it's sad to see the team that we're supporting lose.
Never easy at all, but still, Cambodia still have a few games. They can still definitely turn this tournament around for them. There we go, the highlights. Enjoy. There we go. See how just the map really was just so small for Cambodia throughout this game. Just it's all.
Yeah. I'm not so sure why the 1-1 didn't got banned too. Yeah, it's a lot of question that we have for the bans and picks for Team Cambodia. But I think maybe they have less time to prepare, so they don't have the other heroes in their hero pool, and yeah.
True. As far as I know, the teams, like some of the teams only had like a week or two to prepare together. If I'm not mistaken, and as good as you are all individually, finding a chemistry as a team in 1 week is no easy task.
Yeah, but big respect to them for representing their country, and yeah, they might not win today, but there is always a chance that they can come back and do their best.
They have 3 more games. 2 more games. They have 2 more games today, as far as I know. So definitely Cambodia can still turn things around here. Now, how about you, PK? How excited are you at how excited are you at being able to, if you were to put yourself in the national team, like, do you want to play, or would you rather manage or coach it? If you were a part of the national team.
I'm not a good player, so
you'd really just manage or coach it. That's
yeah.
really your preference. No, The audience didn't need to know that you weren't a good player. I was calling you champ to hype you up. But you still called yourself not a good player. So you kind of wasted all of my efforts in hyping you up. But it's okay. At least you're honest.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone likes
honest.
honest. You're right. Yeah, you're honest. You're honest. You're honest. But yeah, that is our first series for today. We have five more series coming up, just in case you guys didn't know. Next up is Malaysia versus Thailand. That's match number two. Match number three is Cambodia versus Malaysia. Match number four, Thailand versus Philippines. Match number five is Cambodia versus Thailand. Match number six is Malaysia versus the Philippines. And yeah, lots more Mobile Legends action coming up here. And we hope you guys, stick around because the day has only begun. And yeah, by the way, I'm Swarly, your caster for today. And joining me is VK, former MPL champion.
No, no,
Mhm.
no, no,
And
no.
Wonder Kid. No, no. Let's call you a Wonder Kid because I was really surprised when I found out that you were still so young. But yeah, I think we can go on a break for now and we'll be back very, very soon. And please don't touch that browser. See you in a bit. Mm-hmm.
5 seconds.
Welcome back to the 12th ASEAN Para Games. I am Swirly, and joining me is Mr. Analyst slash Coach with VK, and this is series number 2 of day number 1. We're going to be having Malaysia versus Thailand up next. Anything you can say about these teams, VK?
I completely have no enough information about them, but I would like to see a good fight between both of the teams.
Definitely, hopefully a game closer than the Philippines versus Cambodia one. That's
Definitely.
for sure. I'm all smiles because Philippines did win. VK, unfortunately for you, you said something to me off air that I won't say here. But yeah, Malaysia versus Thailand, and you know that these teams have, they barely had a little over a week to play together. Most of these teams, at least. So in terms of chemistry, it's gonna be very, very hard for them to find that chemistry. So it was a race, definitely, which among the teams participating in the 12th ASEAN Para Games for Mobile Legends had the most time to build that much needed chemistry. We saw the chemistry the Philippines had in game number 1, especially with their drafts as well and their research against the star of Cambodia, the assassin star player of Cambodia. What was his name?
I
BK?
think
BK?
Chot, I think Chot.
Uh, uh-huh. And well, hopefully we're all hoping that Thailand and Malaysia is gonna be much closer in this one before we get into the draft. Let's talk a little bit more about the format of this tournament. There's gonna be for day number 1, it's just the best of 2 affair for every series. First to win, if you win 2-0, you get 3 points. If you draw 1-1, that is a 1-point draw. And if you lose 0-2, then you unfortunately get no points at all. So all the matches do matter, and everyone wants to go for that 3-0. And what heroes haven't we seen today, VK, that you would want to see?
Um, maybe. I really want to see the assassin being picked here.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they can.
The assassins were just banned. Yeah, the assassins were just banned a while ago. Philippines didn't want any of that assassin shenanigans
Yeah,
for Cambodia.
I'm sure most of this player can play. All of them, I mean, can play well with assassin as well.
What assassin do you want to see then, particularly?
Maybe Hayabusa.
Ah, Hayabusa. Do you remember the old Hanzo? I miss the old Hanzo. That's the one that I miss the most. Like MPL Season 3 Hanzo. Like it just did so much in terms of space. But Hanzo does not matter anymore today, sadly. So I'm sad, but it's okay. We might be seeing a Hayabusa, so good for you. So what makes Hayabusa so good in your opinion?
Um, I want to see how the players play the Hayabusa. I know they are very good players, and I'm expecting a good mechanic from them as well.
And this is the schedule for today. After the 2-0 win for Philippines, we have Malaysia versus Thailand for match number 2. Match number 3 is going to be Cambodia and Malaysia. Match number 4 is Thailand versus the Philippines. Match number 5, Cambodia versus Thailand. And to cap things off, we have Malaysia versus the Philippines.
Yeah.
Lots of banger matches coming up for
Yeah.
sure. And I'm sure you're hoping deep down inside, Cambodia picks up some points later on.
Definitely. Yeah, all these players, all these athletes are very, are very talented, and they are. I really, respect them, and I want to see them play at the highest level here in this 12th Asian Para game. And yes, we will be seeing more of them sooner in this game. And the 4 other remaining matches.
I'm actually really, really happy that there are esports now in the Paralympics because, especially, with the disabilities, it makes it harder than traditional athletes. But with esports, you can definitely have more of a chance in being that esports athlete. There we go. We have the players rolling in Malaysia. Let's see what they have in store for them. Malaysia is actually very, very competitive in terms of sports in their region. Let's see how well they do. Usually, yeah, that was pretty cool. At least they had their entrance, they had that role in entrance, and it was pretty good though. And just seeing them, giving them that spotlight, these Paralympians, is that what it's called? Paralympic athletes or Paralympians. I'm trying to figure out what is the proper term for that part. Let's just call them Paralympians because you call the Olympic players Olympians, right? So it should be close enough. But if you do know what is, a more proper term, do let us know in the comments. Why not? Well, yeah, I think we should be having Thailand's entrance very, very soon. What? Apart from Hayabusa, what other heroes? While we wait, PK. What other heroes do you still want to see over here in the Paralympics?
Maybe Franco. I want to see the hooks.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen a Franco yet.
Yeah, I want to see the hooks. How they will hook. How well will they do with
There
hooking?
we go. With hooking, yeah. Just throw your iron hooks. Once you get efficient mana, you can just throw your hooks all the time into the bushes and it just does
And
so
yeah,
much
and the
for
bloody
your
hunt,
team. The
really
disable,
annoying.
yeah. Mhm.
Both iron
Once you
hooks.
get that hook,
Yeah,
you just get that -1 to kick things off. You put the enemy on the back foot and you can go for more objectives or even go for more kills if some of your players. But yeah, Franco, all about that skirmishy style of draft that does like those quick pickoffs. So let's see if we're finally gonna be seeing the big bearded guy today. Do you play Franco, PK?
I play Franco, but I play a very rusty Franco. I
Why are you so honest, VK? Why can't you just say you're like a top global Franco or something? Why don't you just say that?
because it's true. I can't play Franco.
You can't play Franco. You can't play Franco. What's your best support though, VK?
Oh, best support Matilda.
Oh, Matilda is your best support. Oh, interesting, interesting. I thought you're not a Tiki player or something. No.
Tiki. I play some Tiki. I have all skin of Tiki.
Oh wow. Yes.
Yeah, but all those skins are very are free. Are free.
Ask me what hero I like to play.
um, what hero you like to play then?
Layla and Eudora and Tigrael.
Oh, that's an outpatch hero. Very old hero though.
Yeah, these were the popular heroes when I first started learning how to play the Mobile Legends game.
Yeah,
Many,
same
many
goes to
years
me.
ago. Yeah, so easy for Tigrael. I thought Tigrael's ultimate was so strong, but little did I know it's actually not that good. It wasn't that good after all. But it's okay. Sometimes Mobile Legends isn't about the meta. Sometimes it's playing your favorite heroes. Especially when you're just playing with friends, right? Finally, we are gonna be. I think we are very close to the draft at this point. Look at that. Thailand, all smiles here. Kick things off. Malaysia as well. hmm You did say that, there isn't much known about these two teams. But, hmm, Let's see if they do let themselves known today, if they do show up with the skills to dominate their opponents in the land of Dawn. It's actually really interesting that, they did incorporate these. Really like how they're really giving the spotlights to these players now. Because once the Paralympic side or the para game side of esports develops, it could definitely be a big thing. Mhm. It's, it's funny, right? Well, not really. It's so cool. It's so cool that there are these other leagues, like female leagues, yeah, and maybe very soon we'll see like professional Paralympic games in Mobile Legends.
I
What do you
would
think
love to
about
see
that?
that.
Right. Because I'm sure there is a whole slew of players still undiscovered, right? Like
Yeah,
we saw
they
these players rise up in the female league, and if MPL or even MSC M4, if they do find a way to incorporate these para para athletes, then definitely gonna be a whole new side to the esport. And I can't wait to see how it further develops in the world, not just here in Southeast Asia. There we go. We're seeing the crowd over here, just having fun. Who doesn't like to see? There's so much. Cambodia
well,
actually really got lucky recently. You got the SEA Games, so you got Mobile Legends and a lot of other esports. Then this one, the Paralympics. Then the ASEAN Games. Then you'll have the MSC next week. So
yeah,
so much Mobile Legends action happening in Cambodia. I'm sure you must be so happy about that.
I am so happy,
Mhm.
very excited.
Are you gonna do anything for the MSC, Mr. VK? Or are you
Oh,
just gonna watch and enjoy?
I maybe I will watch the final if I got the ticket too,
Oh,
but
okay.
because I
You
got
can.
something else to, so yeah, maybe
Oh, okay. I mean, the MSC is pretty long, right? It's almost
yeah,
10 days, I
yeah.
feel.
I hope I
Yeah,
can
right.
watch in the final.
Why don't you just ask Munton, hey, give me a ticket? Don't you know who I am? You don't want to ask Munton for a ticket? Come on, Munton, give this guy a ticket.
I mean um there are there are tickets for sale too, but I think it's all out already.
Oh, really?
All
It
are,
was sold out already.
yeah, I think all are sold out
I'm
already.
sure. I'm sure a lot of Filipino fans will also fly into MSC.
Yeah, that must
Mhm.
be
For
very
sure, right? But
cool.
I actually tried to find out how much the ticket prices are from the Philippines to Cambodia. It's actually not cheap. Like it's expensive for a Southeast Asian flight because there's only one airline in the Philippines that goes into Cambodia directly.
Maybe, yeah, I think it's
Like
around 300 USD. 300 USD.
there, and it's actually gonna be cheaper. For example, if you're coming from the Philippines and you want to join in on the MSC action, you it's gonna be cheaper if you actually fly into like Ho Chi Minh City first, and you cross into the border of Cambodia. It's gonna
Yeah,
be much cheaper if you do that, and you get to enjoy Vietnam a bit before you can make it a whole affair, right?
two
You
in
go
one.
around Ho Chi Minh, yeah, right. 2 in 1. You get to go to Vietnam, you get to go to Cambodia,
Cambodia.
and you get to watch the embassy,
Yeah, a lot
right?
of
That
option.
that is totally a win right there, and but unfortunately, like you said, the tickets are mostly out now. Sold out. I'm not sure if there are still some, but yeah, well, MSC. It is more of a global event now with European teams and MENA teams even joining and LATAM.
Yeah, and
And I
NA.
wonder, NA as well. NA. Do you like the NA scene? Do you follow the NA scene, VK?
Yeah, a lot of drama lately, but yeah,
Oh yeah,
there,
yeah, yeah. I saw that with with Mobazane, right?
yeah, a lot of
And the
drama.
team that replaced them
Uh,
from semantics, right? There was a rule, right? Oh look
yeah.
at this, they're so cool. Look at that man, he's so dope.
Oh,
I, I probably wouldn't even be able to move forward if I tried to play Mobile
wow.
Legends with my feet.
He
And that
is
is real
amazing.
talent right there. Yeah, right. Do you think you can do? What do you think your rank would be if you tried to play with your feet? You think you'd get out of
I
warrior? Do you think you can get out of warrior if you just played with your feet?
not for me because I don't think I will get out with warrior with playing with my feet because you know I'm a rusty player playing with my hand and now you expect me to play with my feet. I I
Yeah,
can.
that's too much. That's too much of an ask. That's too much of an ask. Even I don't know how I'll even be able to cast a spell that way. Yeah, really, these guys. You know what is so inspiring about
Yeah,
these Paralympians is, you know,
talented.
they find a way to make do with what we have, right?
Yeah,
To what with what they have, and really just so much respect to these athletes who are a testament to hard work and dedication to whatever craft you put yourself into, and really just wow, wow, just so much respect. I have to say. I mean, if you've also actually checked out the sports side of the para games, it's very, very impressive. Like, how do they even do that? Like, they compensate with their upper body or their lower body, and they make it look so easy.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my. And I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what the games unfold today. Like, you know, we're trying to see, we're hyping up their talent right now. Mhm. What is this? We're finally going back to our faces. So I actually checked it out. This Thailand team actually has only been playing together for 1 week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this Thailand team together for 1 week, and it was a Thailand player a while ago that was featured, right? So let's see. I want to see. I want I I wish it would be so cool. Imagine if he played like an assassin or something with his feet. That is respect right there. And let's see if there's anything. Okay, okay. So in terms of preparation, I checked it out. Malaysia actually has been playing together for 2 weeks.
Two
This
weeks.
Malaysian team. two
Oh,
weeks, yeah.
I think
Mhm.
Cambodian team have been playing together for about 1 month, I think, around
Wow.
that.
So they had the longest preparation, it seems like it.
Maybe Philippines have the longest.
I'm trying to check from our interviews here, and fortunately, Philippines didn't say how long they have been playing together.
But I am in the Scream group and I saw them searching for Scream. So I think they play for a very long time, maybe a month
Mhm.
or 2 months, I guess.
No, they were playing with the MPL Cambodia teams, huh? Were they?
I saw them searching in for Scream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah,
Maybe they did duke it out. MPL Cambodia
yeah,
players.
I who knows?
Yeah.
It's Scream.
Who knows? Who knows? We'll never know. We'll never know. Let's just pretend they did. Because it's cooler that way. Anyways, we're finally gonna head right into the draft here. Joy getting taken out right away.
Joy, huh?
Ooh. Okay, okay. A while ago, we saw a lot of assassin bands. So let's see. Maybe we'll see more assassins this time around. I know you're looking forward to more assassins.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe. Oh, Fanny Band
No.
again.
Speaking of assassins getting taken out, that's, well,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
they perform so well with Fanny and Assassin. That's why all of those heroes got banned.
So
I'm
maybe we'll
expecting, yeah, Gachara and maybe, uh, maybe, uh, Valentina or something like Alot ban or Faramis ban.
Eve for sure as well. 1-1, I think, should also deserve a ban here.
Yeah.
But very interesting for Malaysia to just take out the Kaja this early on. Maybe Thailand has a top global Kaja player
Yeah, maybe we don't know.
living.
Who
There we go.
knows?
Yet another.
Unless they tell
Who
us,
knows?
unless they show us.
Go ask them, VK. Chat them up right now and ask them.
They're playing.
Yeah, they won't be able to answer you. Okay. Interesting so far. Nothing too out of the ordinary yet. But seeing the bans here right now, what do you think would be the first phase picks for these two teams after Brian was taken out as well?
Thailand maybe going for the Alot ban, and Malaysia maybe first picking the Eve maybe.
Oh, or the other way around.
Or
could be, right?
Fredrin?
The Eve.
Oh,
Oh.
Mattis got banned again.
Oh, okay. So that means Eve is open, Valentina is open.
Fredrin is open.
Arlok 2 is open. Lots of opening, strong, well-rounded openers here.
Maybe they go with Alot.
Or maybe a glue, because that's what happened a while ago. We were
Oh,
asking
yeah.
for Arlot, and there we go. It's gonna be the Fredrin for Malaysia. Good, solid first phase pick right there.
And yeah, maybe Thailand going for something like a glue maybe, or Eve. I think Eve should be
Eve, maybe.
prioritized here. Oh, Ammon.
Ooh, tell us about the mind. Tell us about the mentality behind this pick, VK.
I'm not so sure about this because we usually don't see Ammon being picked often in this matter. So yeah, I would like to see how this goes out. But looking at Thailand, they may be going for an Eve, or can be
Yeah,
an
sure.
oh, Nana.
Oh, Nana. Okay. Thailand going for definitely some comfort picks here. Malaysia might pick up the Eve for themselves now.
Yeah, they
Eve
have the
and
Eve.
Fredrin. Yeah.
Eve and
at
Alot
Fredrin
or
now.
Blue.
Ooh, yeah, thereabouts. At least Eve, I feel, since there's not, always, especially with the CC that Fredrin provides with that taunt, always gonna be good with that follow-up burst magic damage from that Eve. Let's see if Malaysia
Malaysia.
thinks the same. No, they're just gonna go with Melissa right away here. Okay. Just securing the gold laner very
And Alot.
early. Arlot, okay. Well, they really I guess both of these teams aren't really Eve fans, or maybe later on. But still, those two, Melissa, Arlot, very high priority picks as well.
Thailand may be going for Marksman here.
What marksman do you like against the lineup of Malaysia?
Maybe Claude
Oh, especially with that,
And
the
carry.
BMI mobility.
or Carry.
I feel like it would be safer to go for a Claude here just because of the mobility, the extra mobility.
Oh, he did.
Okay. So, what is the game plan for Thailand now? What is on your head?
I'm not so sure, but I think it did maybe going to Rome or going to the EXP lane. But a goal lane, it did maybe possible too if they want to, because technically it did is a marksman also, marksman tank marksman.
The hybrid type of hero. Yeah.
Yeah, Thailand may be going for maybe more assassin band, more jungle. Oh, but they already got the Fredrin. Sorry, my bad. So Thailand may be going for the mage band. Maybe Eve.
Yeah, we have been waiting for that team for a while here. Especially with Malaysia having that 1-2 punch of Fredrin and Arlott. It's gonna be doing quite a bit here.
Yeah, more assassin band. The Ling got banned as well.
Assassin ban.
Yeah, I think Malaysia may be going for marksman. Yeah, marksman
Oh,
ban.
look! Malaysia took out the carry.
Yeah,
so
and maybe the Claw too.
they could. Lance is also taken out here by Thailand.
Oh, Beatrice.
Okay, another solid marksman. But Claude
Yeah.
is still on the floor here. So let's see if Thailand will be able to run that marksman, that golden Edith, like you call.
Badang.
Well, Batang is actually gonna be here as well. Very, very interesting draft from Thailand. How do you
So-
think is the synergy so far of the draft of Thailand? Do you like it? Like, no, like let's ignore Malaysia's draft for a bit. How is the synergy of Thailand's draft?
Thailand, I think their hero can like one versus one, I guess. But in team fight, it's I don't know. It's hard to because we don't see much of this draft. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's a very unique draft. That's for
Yeah.
finally the
Eve.
Eve comes in here. Yeah, a bit late, but better late than never. Nice roundup. Malaysia going for the more meta draft.
Maybe Grok.
here in this
maybe
game.
Grok for
Thailand?
Malaysia.
Oh, for Malaysia. You have so many bruisers up front, and oh, there we go. You called it. Beautiful call, Mr. VK. What was that?
I mean, they want to go with the fast clear, the Eve and Grok combo. That's why I saw them. I know that they would pick the Grok. And looking at Thailand, they are lacking in goal lane in the marksman. Or they want to go with Edit in the goal lane. We don't know yet, but currently, I think they are lacking in the marksman. Maybe
So Claude.
Claude.
Has to be Claude, right?
Yeah.
It has to be Claude. It has to be Claude. And yeah.
Oh, Moscow.
Moscow. Wow, very
Unique.
interesting draft. So, what do you think? Draft-wise, who wins?
I think Malaysia has an edge because all of Malaysia heroes are on meta,
Mhm.
and Thailand draft are kind of more of cheat draft. But let's see how they
let's
will
see.
perform.
It's Thailand's cheese versus Malaysia's meta. Let's see who takes game number 1 in this series. Abdul though, Masu Abdul, taken very low here. Ooh, but no, Kwanpo almost falling there. It is actually gonna be Ponsangkorn who will give up first blood here. An early scuffle going in favor of Malaysia. So far, the meta is winning. No surprises there as of yet. But look at that. Abdul just going for it once again. Wants to secure this jungle creep for himself here as Kowakawa will just go right back in the lane. Actually gonna go all the way back to heal himself up here. Turtle has already spawned here. Let's see if there will be any contesting with Fredrin taking charge. Okay. Nope, looking like they are gonna secure this. 4 heroes on the side of Malaysia, making sure this turtle will go in their favor, and Abdila indeed just get it. But look at that knockup, it's beautiful as Malaysia is just getting their way in the early game. A 3-0 start for the Malaysians.
Yeah, they are looking so good right now, and with the Grok and Eve combo, I can see that they are clearing the lanes very fast.
True, the deep push indeed really just gonna do a lot here. And look how active the Grok is here. Just the perfect last pick, alright, you called it. Look how many heroes Grok do over up in the top lane when he made that rotation. That's Guardian Barrier to create the space here at Bila. Moving forward. The gold buff still in available here though, but the gold knockup is gonna be there. Abdul is gonna find Kitahama, and the Guardian block is gonna create more space as Tyree takes up that one. Very important kill for the Melissa early on, but they're not done. Abdullah on that E, just doing so much damage thanks to the chaos being provided by Malaysia. 5-0. Near perfect. Actually, not near perfect. This is a perfect start for Malaysia. What do you think should Thailand be doing here? Do you think they should be playing a lot more defensively now, or do you think they should try and keep up with the tempo that Malaysia is setting?
They need to farm more. It's hard because if you look into it, Thailand, most of the heroes are very squishy except the edit. So yeah, I think it's going to be very hard for them because most of their heroes are very squishy.
And look how aggressive they're playing. Abdul's Grok already with 4 assists here. Samaharin as well on that Arlok with 3 assists in top lane, and they want more blood and they're gonna get it. Moskov goes down, and that's one of the lifelines of Thailand as well. That can go later. Out for the count. Abdul though will be the trade here as the heavy rotations coming in from Thailand, but off the camp, Abdullah does get one. Bonkanhorn falling very low here. Abdul's dying. That Grok is a very hard Grok. Guardian Barrier will get up to, and Abdullah making the rotation, and Abdullah just taking him out with that real world manipulation. And this is why we were talking about the Eve so often a while ago.
Yeah, Abdullah.
That is the power of Eve.
Yeah.
Magic damage, AoE from range.
Zoning capability as well.
Exactly. And look at that. Zamharin 003 having the time of his life over in the bot lane. It's gonna get a knock up as well. Juan Pok getting dove on his tower. Padang, no chance. Tower will fall in favor of Malaysia too. And yeah, very, very clean in this opening game. But higher. Let's see. Okay, a bit of a lull here. 50
Wow.
seconds before the next big objective. What was that? What
Two,
happened?
two
What happened?
items already for the Eve. The enhanced talisman and enhanced talisman and the slow one.
Wow.
The Ice Queen one.
Yeah. The power. This early on, the whole that block. Kwama is gonna fall here. Zamarin also in no man's land here, but doesn't matter. As Pongsakorn just does fall to the Grok there, and Zamarin just on the hunt. Kwama gonna be slowed down, killed with ease. Moskov going down to the grave once again, and Malaysia 12-1 in 6 minutes.
Yeah, very
My oh my,
impressive.
BK. Very impressive, and so far, meta over cheese, it's the meta, and that's why you don't fight the meta, VK. Am I right?
Red team turret has been
You don't fight.
destroyed.
I mean, if Thailand is performing good in this game, they create the meta.
But it's just not working out for them as the first goal. Quite uncontested once again. Nana moving forward from Super Prom, but doesn't look like they really have. They're in no position to fight into this, but they're gonna be caught out. Real world manipulation. Look at that damage. Zamarin takes him out though, as Kekama will fall there mid lane. Will they dive here? Subaru very, very low here, and Arla just having his way. Zamarin just doesn't care. Guardian's barrier, beautiful, but no follow. Unfortunately, no wild charge was available. If there was a wild charge there, I think they would have just gone for it. They definitely would have gone for that fight. But, you know, they're just chilling, they're having fun. If we take a look at Malaysia right now, I'm sure they are all smiles with this early game performance.
Yeah.
Pong
Real
platform.
moment of
No,
Malaysia.
he's gonna get
Red team
Look
turret
at that,
has
he
been
just gets
destroyed.
deleted. The power of the Eve. The power of the Eve. They really,
It's too much.
it's too much. Thailand has so much opportunities to pick up more meta heroes also. But you know, they're doing them. And if it works out for them in their scrims, maybe. But so far, not so well. So let's see if they do try to go for a different direction in the draft. But I'm getting a bit too ahead of myself as this game is still not done. Huge lead from Malaysia.
Red team
But
turret has
Thailand,
been
maybe
destroyed.
they find the fights that they need to bring this game around. But mid lane, Nana trying to make the TP out. Will they catch her? Yes! As the two will be left for dead here. The knock up. Takama just gonna fall here. Supra Prom to follow. There it is to get a bit of space. But nope. No one runs away from the Eve and her long range magic damage of Zamarin. He's alone though. Oh, a bit too greedy there. Going for the solo kill. Much needed respite from Thailand with that kill. But despite all of that shenanigans, still just a 19-2 game. 10,000 gold strong lead for Malaysia. Lord is up. No Thailand player in the vicinity here. And it looks like even if they wanted to contest this, there was no way they'll be able to contest it. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, they're not contesting this. No way. It's too much of a Hail Mary. And there we go, Abdullah. No Pitama. Bit of a lull here, but what do you think? Do you think Malaysia should just go for the jugular right now? Do you think they should go for the win, or do they just relax and wait up for a few more items? Just to-
I think Malaysia is in good hands right now. So
They can just go for the
yeah, they can
Jugular.
go for more.
Has been
You're
slain.
just gonna find Kaukama there, and 0-6 now onto Kaukama over in the top lane. Abdul still making space. Guardian barrier not quite perfect there, but they still want to go for the charges. There we go, the knock up onto two real world manipulation on top of it. Abdul now on a godlike streak, and this is looking very dire for the Thai as their tier 2 tower does fall as well. And look at that, 2 towers
Red
just
team
getting
base
gone
turret
up on
has been
here, and
destroyed.
Zamarin even wants to go for the dive. They're just chilling, emoting, chilling between the towers. This guy is feeling it. He don't care. He wants Fly Blood, and he's gonna get Fly Blood as they have gotten their super minions. The manipulation is up. Super Core does fall. Zap a bit too gung-ho, but it does not matter as Abdullah on that Eve just making things look easy peasy for Malaysia's game number 1 will go in favor of Malaysia. What a clean and clinical performance from the Malays.
Yeah, it's a
Look at that,
nice
all
game.
smiles. So very big. We're just happy. Who wouldn't be after a match like that? Congratulations. Game number 1 does go in the Malaysians. And Thailand will have to rethink their strategy because that was, one cheese hero is already a bit hard to pull off, but in technicality, that was 5 cheese
Cheese.
heroes. So
Yeah.
a bit too hard to pull off. Let's see if Thai will be able to adjust their draft. Maybe they'll go with a bit more meta or at least lower the number of cheese heroes that they pick. And Malaysia will keep picking what works because imagine Eve was relegated to the 3rd phase of that draft.
Yeah.
Thailand had so much chances to pick it up for themselves, but they decided not to. It just really wasn't. The Nana didn't do too much. The Edith was the only tanky player, but like you said, it's gonna take a few items before an Edith can truly be the tank frontliner that they want, and that's just how the cookie crumbles in the land of Dawn. It's all about the meta, and Malaysia, they showed how good the meta can be in games such as this.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna be checking out the scoreboard for now. But who would be your personal MVP?
Um. I
Before
think I think my personal MVP would be the Eve.
yeah, just
V-
did so much, right?
Very on
He
point.
got
Yeah.
the double items in like what was that, 5 minutes, six
Yeah.
minutes into the game? What
And
items did he get?
yeah. Ice Queen One and Enchant Talisman.
Exactly, right? Like I'm sure that's up there in terms of like getting that item that early, right? No one gets those two items that quickly, and yeah, it was just the aggression from the Grok as well. And yeah, wow, Malaysia just showing how good they can be. Now I'm quite excited to see how they fare in this tournament now after a performance like that. Thailand, they can still eke out the draw here. So I'm really curious to see how much they changed their draft after that cheese just went stale on them. That was just stale cheese right there, and it was unfortunate. But yeah, hmm what else? If
Um.
mhm. What do you have any thoughts?
Uh. I.
Any more afterthoughts about that match, Mr.
Um.
VK?
I. 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 I think Thailand really needs to adjust to the meta right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are picking version really um, on meta, and yeah, all are very cheese strat heroes. They are doing a cheese
Mm-hmm.
strategy, but I don't think it worked out for now in this game number one, as you can see. And yeah, I hope we
Well,
can have a better game too.
if you could change a few things, what would you have changed about the draft? Like, what heroes would do you think could have served them better?
Maybe the meta heroes such as maybe going with Fredron, Eve, and Claude, Melissa, and so on.
Oh yeah, they also had the chance to go for the Claude there, but the Fredrin was the first pick of
Oh
Malaysia
yeah, yeah,
though,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
so there was no way they could
There's
have
no
picked
way.
Fredrin. Yeah, and
Oh,
there we go. Look at that. Let's look at the scoreboard here. Nana really didn't do too much. Pithama on the Moscow, he was picked off very, very often despite having fairly good farm early on. But yeah,
Abduli,
Abdullah,
Abdullah, yeah.
Abduli on that Eve just make this happen. 10-0 and 11. My
Wow.
oh my, what a performance. And even despite the aggressiveness of Zamharin, right, on that Arlot. Those 3 kills were all him. That was just the Arlot who died in that game. It was
Yeah,
just pure flat out aggression.
yeah,
But he was doing his job.
yeah. But
It's all about space created, space created.
yeah,
That's
he
for
did well.
sure. hmm But yeah, we're gonna be hopping on to the MVP. Is it gonna be the Eve?
It
Dun, dun,
must
dun,
be.
dun. Nope, it's you. It's us. I thought we were gonna look at the MVP screen, but it's us. So the MVP, DK. Congratulations, just kidding. But let's see. Let's wait it out. But it's probably gonna be the Eve. I do concur with that call there. Just did so much. There we go. Abdullah 10-0-11 onto that Eve.
Eve.
Just masterful performance. A bit of a tongue twister there, but yeah, a masterful performance indeed as Abdullah Malaysia easily take game number one.
Yeah.
What other thing? What things do you really want to see? So Thailand get a bit more meta than Malaysia. Well, it's actually their turn. Since if they will expect that Thailand will go for the more meta picks, Malaysia can actually go for a little bit of a maybe pick a few out of the box heroes for them in this one. But let's see, let's see. You know, we won't have to wait long. As it's gonna be a short. It's just a short break between the games here. Hmm. But I'm thinking, huh? We still haven't seen a Franco though.
Yeah.
Sadly, we still haven't seen a Ling.
Lancelot, Hayabusa,
Yeah.
Fanny.
Oh yeah, a Lance also. Yeah, Fanny.
And Kaja.
Oh, Kaja was banned in the first phase. Yeah, take a look at the highlights over here. Malaysia, just a well-oiled machine. Perfect. And welcome back to the 12th ASEAN Para Games. And joining me is VK. This is game number 2 of Thailand versus Malaysia. Malaysia making quick work of Thailand in the first game behind their meta picks against the cheese of Thailand. Not really working out too well for them. So let's see how the draft changes things up in this one. Very interesting to see if Thailand does have more tricks up their sleeve, or will they go a more traditional route? You won't have to wait too long, as the draft is going to be starting up very, very shortly. But yeah, VK, what do you think? How much should Thailand change up their playstyle?
I think almost everything, I guess, because
Almost everything. Wow, VK. Wow, that is savage.
I mean last game was out of meta picks, and yeah, and
Mm.
I wanna see some meta hero being picked from Thailand.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully they do pick that one up, and maybe Malaysia will be the one that throws us the curveball in this game. Hmm. But yeah, I still can't wait to see more assassins, like you said, and the Francos. So maybe Joy will get through this time. I want to see some more joys because we everyone needs a bit more joy in their lives, right? No, you don't agree? You don't agree, BK? You don't want more joy in our lives?
I I mean yeah,
Yeah.
it's a joy in Khmer. It's a bad word.
Uh, oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I love.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Oh my God. As in, is it like a very bad word, or
yeah, very bad
is
word.
it really? Why? Wow. I wonder why that is.
That's why I
Um, I,
love.
I, I, I won't ask what it means. Mm-hmm. But I meant the English word for joy, which is like happiness.
Yes, happiness.
Happiness, 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 happiness. Not whatever the Khmer word for joy is.
Yeah.
Because that was yeah. Well, we'll keep it at that. We'll keep it at that. I won't ask you. You can Google it if you want. I won't stop you. Uh-huh. But yeah.
It's
Well,
it
moving on. Moving
actually
on. Moving
yeah.
on. Go on. Yeah.
Yeah,
What was that?
it actually not the same but similar. Yeah, similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. At least that can be
Let's move
the
on.
word of the day.
Let's
Yeah,
move
but yeah,
on.
we're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. Okay, 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 okay. Well, yeah, wondering how much pep talk from Thailand. We were hyping up the player a while ago with his speed skills. Maybe this time. What do you remember? What hero? Do you know the name of the player that plays with his speed?
Um, I'm not so sure about his name, but
Uh,
yeah, I
we should try to find out. We'll ask. Let's ask. What was the name? Maybe we can find out. Because I want to watch how he plays in game. Would be so interesting. If he was the assassin player, that would be so cool. Really, there we go. Finally, we are gonna hop into draft very very soon. Game number 2, match 2, Malaysia versus Thailand. Malaysia going for that clean 2-0 to tie themselves up with Philippines at 3 points. But there we go. Bans are coming in. Malaysia still taking out the Kaja and the Faramis. Joy? Still no joy. Still no joy. We'll leave it at that. We're not going to be talking about joy anymore because that is banned. Done and dusted. Oh, similar. The bans actually. In game number 1.
yeah,
To
very
game
similar.
number 1. Right? But let's see if the draft will be similar again. Malaysia still feeling the high after that competitive, very very solid first game one. 1-1 actually though, getting taken out now. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, it's actually
Why?
Thailand in the first pick, or isn't it?
Thailand has first. Take Eve now. Take Eve now.
Wait, my life is delayed, I think. Oh,
Really? No. Oh, Arlot will be picked up again by Malaysia. Okay, then Thailand will be able to pick 2. Surely one of them will be Eve, right, VK?
yeah,
Or
you know.
no? There we go. Okay, what is this? What is the mindset? Break it down for us, Mr. Analyst.
I think they want to go to secure anyone from Malaysia, just secure one and then do 5 versus 4.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Malaysia looking like a similar draft for them. Actually, okay, and even it's basically the same except this time Fredrin went 3rd. They just changed up the order when they draft. Oh, we're gonna be seeing blue. How are you look like in Thailand's draft right now? Is it
I
what
think
is it for you?
it's better than it's hard. It's 3 fighter. They pick 3 fighter. I don't know. I can't say that it's better than last time because it's not yet over, and they got 3 fighter in their hand right now. So I don't know. Let's see the 2 remaining hero.
Three
And-
fighters against 3 fighters against the Fredrin too.
And against the Malaysia, a Malaysia that can, with the
Go
go
away.
away.
Go away. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the taunt from the Fredren. There's just so much. And we'll probably be grouping up a lot with that lineup. And it's looking very, very hard to execute. Maybe Thailand found the magic touch in this half. So let's see during the
Oh,
break.
Bane.
Let's see if they can. Bane. Ooh. Interesting. And Carry taken out as well. Final two picks. What do you have for us, weekend? For both teams?
For Malaysia, maybe Farser and Grok. Oh, but Grok got Bane. Maybe Farser and Atlas. Oh, maybe Atlas or Kufra.
Mhm. Okay. Another out of the box pick for Thailand.
Oh, Valentina. Okay, Valentina is open. I forgot about that.
Ooh, Valentina.
Kufra.
And a Kufra. There we
Yeah.
go. A very meta draft once again for Malaysia and Thailand. You know, keeping it cheesy, as they say.
Cheesy.
Yeah, keeping it cheesy, but not easy. And
Hanabi.
Hanabi. Okay, rate the synergy of Thailand's draft at least.
I don't
How
know.
well can you can tell if it's gonna be if they're good together?
No, not really, I think. But maybe. Let's see. If
Let's
yeah, let's see in the Land of Dawn.
let's see in the Land of Dawn, because that is where things go down, and we will not wait long as game number 2 is among us. Malaysia still looking very clean with that draft once again. Lots of synergy. It's the meta. It's what works. Thailand, we don't care about your meta. We pick the heroes that we want. Let's see if they can at least steal one game in this series against Malaysia. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. But you know how if you were to give Thailand a percentage chance of winning this big game, how much percent you
Um,
give Thailand?
Oh, yeah. I am 5%.
5%. 5%. Anyways,
I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anyone, but I like Malaysia
Yeah,
draft more.
Just, just keeping it real here. Abdullah and Abdul, the wonder combo. The wonder combo. Once again in the mid lane. Let's see. Over in the top lane, Zamharin versus Hanpok once again. But so far, no early movements, unlike last time. Though Kufra trying to zone very early over in the other side of the map here. Just keeping it chill here for now. Kyrie will be able to do some poke under tower against Patama here. But Zamarin, you're not a stanky quite yet. So don't be too aggressive over in the mid lane. There is a scuffle. Oh, Sliver of Health, he's alive. He's gonna go right back in with the engage. The knockup is gonna be there. Is he gonna be able to make it? Nope, as Abdullah picks up that one. It's gonna be a trade though. Over in the top lane, Zamharin wins out his duel, and it's gonna be a 3-for-1. 3-for-1 engage across the map here. Malaysia still coming out on top. While bot lane, they're just chilling, farming, no need to get angsty for now. Juice Kaisen skin. For all you anime fans out there. I know you aren't much of a fan, but it's okay. Not everyone is a fan. But yeah, I digress. As midnight, once again, gonna get spicy here. Zamarin getting into position. See if he can make something happen. Turtle falling pretty low though. Zamarin is gonna get that. Oh, wow, that is a beautiful set combo right there from Zamarin. As it's gonna make the space. As Fredrin finally gonna go for the engage. Get the sound bun to 1. And that will be Okama dead for now. And everyone else falling very low for Thailand. And I'm not sure if that was the right play for Thailand. Like, they were very confused whether to go for that fight. and they couldn't even get Zamarin despite him being as aggressive as he was early on. Knockup is there onto Kwanpo, and
Red
he's
team turret has
one
been
hit away.
destroyed.
Nope, not enough. The sustain is gonna be there, and he's gonna be making it out alive. But there we go. Are they gonna go for the re-engage here? Tokama. Just gonna do some poke. Will be able to create the space here, at least for his team to make it back home safely. Highly going for the play here onto Pongsam, but Takama is gonna be there with the assists. Abdullah and company will have to back away here. Thailand, despite the lead of Malaysia, they are looking much better than in game one. Wouldn't you say, Deacon?
Um, it's I don't think it doesn't seem so good for Thailand right now because
And first game one. Game one.
Red team hero has been
There we go, the
slain.
knockup is gonna be there. Abdul is actually gonna take one down, so just a 1-0. But yeah, too soon maybe. As Thailand gets their second kill this early on, at least 5-2, 4 minutes in. Zamarin being as gung-ho and aggressive as he has been throughout this series.
Abdullah may be getting another MVP.
You think so?
Yeah, look at his KDA.
Oh yeah. And also on a hero that you like as well. On that Valentina. Anyway, Crystal is gonna be
Red
well,
team
is it
hero
dead?
has been
Did I
slain.
miss that? Was that fast? But Irie will be able to get that one there. Like, do that, get the circle. No contest once again from Thailand. Samuel quite low here, but knowing him, he's gonna jump right back in. That man has no fear whatsoever. There we go. Right deep into the jungle they go. Zamarin is gonna be caught out. The immobilized from the glue is on point, but still no one is dashing here. It's still gonna be Moscow who's gonna be taken out here as the re-engage just perfect from Malaysia. They're gonna get 2 for the price of 1 here, but it's not off. The splash sale is not over as 2 fall low for Thailand as Takama trying to go with the shield. The shield not gonna be enough though. Fredrin, you're tanking, but not that tanking. Mitama will try to run away with murder here, but he cannot as Abdullah once again showing his MVP caliber of a performance. Already 4-0-4 on that Valentina.
Team hero has been slain.
Pongsak getting his second kill
Okay.
of the game.
At least I see they already have 5 kills. See, compared to first game, Thailand is putting up more of a fight here.
Yeah,
But will they be able to stop Valentina Abdullah later on? So
it's
he's
hard
gonna
to
be
catch.
picking up to catch a Valentina.
Yeah, I play her and yeah, it's kind of hard, especially when
And
she's leading in goal.
An elusive hero indeed, but Super Horn, not elusive. Bro, as 5-man strong over in the mid lane, Malaysia barreling down. They're gonna get Abdullah only on an unstoppable. Will Thailand have a hit back here? Doesn't seem like it, as with players falling left and right, 3-2. Like 5-2, 5-3. My math is failing me right now. I'm sorry, I can't count. But yeah, basically Malaysia won that fight. How Thailand? What is the game plan right now for Thailand, BK? If they will mount a comeback in this game?
I think Thailand is lacking in CC, no exact CC, only the well and the glue, and yeah, I think they can. It's hard to stop them without hard CC.
But
It's
Zamarin once again, the sacrificial lamb. But yeah, hard CC. Zamarin is just walking away. He's gonna lead him to the enemy's team, and he's not dying. He still has a quarter of his life yet. Still, Zamarin, they're taking so long to kill him. That was what, like 30 seconds. Abdullah
Yeah.
went for the follow-up here, and this is the juicy target. But Abdullah will just be all the way. Well, they're gonna try and teleport out of there as the help from Malaysia is there, and they're gonna pick them off. First one to fall will be Kalkama here. Pong Suproform and Pong Support will
Malaysia.
have to retreat, and Malaysia once again asserting dominance in the land of Don. Abdullah and company just doing whatever they want. And despite the aggressiveness of Zamarin, it's nothing is going in the way of Thailand. They can't punish. They can't punish the aggression.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, looking at the items, Valentina already have 3 items.
Oh, very similar to his last game
Hero
as
has
me.
been slain.
And Zamarin, look at that. He's just so aggressive. He doesn't care. And that is the power
Of the
of
Arlot.
that Arlot. He did that in game 1. He's doing it again in game 2. Just a tanky, elusive bruiser with CC to boot.
Yeah, I think permit. Oh no.
Pitama. Lord is here. Let's see if they find some movement here. If they will try to go for this contest here. Just a 9,000 gold lead. So hefty, but you know, they do have a retribution. Maybe we can go for that Lord Steal. But nope, not gonna happen. Because it was just way too fast. Oh wow, nice. We got 2 there. The leash is gonna be there, and Moskov
Oh.
is just gonna fall there. Abdullah
Abdullah.
is unstoppable.
I told you, Valentina is uncatchable when
But
she's leading.
yeah, and Abdullah just doing so much there. And Hyrie also, you know, Hyrie has just been chilling. Melissa 2 games. His team making all of the space for him to farm and get objectives. I'm really like, sure Abdullah is doing the work, but I think Zamharin is like the unsung hero for me. His aggression is just doing so much for them. I hold that thought. The fight does break out. Hyrie picks up the 1 there. The Lord is going to help him take out the turret. Well, it's very healthy though. Will they go for the re-engage? Yes! Zamharin! Of course Zamharin will go for the re-engage there as Abdullah will get more. And this is it. Yet another clean performance. A bit closer than game number 1. But a win nonetheless for Malaysia as they pick up 3 points in the second series of today. And I feel you may be right. Abdullah will probably be the MVP once again for Malaysia. Final thoughts on that game, BK.
I think it's the same situation as game 1. Yeah, they are leading over and over again. And yeah, Thailand pull off another cheesy threat. But I think this is better compared to their game 1 performance. Yeah.
It was. They had a lot more kills. Like, it was still a cheese draft, but, you know, we just didn't see it being effective against the full metal lineup of Malaysia. Just Valentina, they couldn't go on the Melissa as well. And of course, Zamharin on that Arlot, just making things happen across the map for Malaysia.
Yeah.
And I think we'll be able to look at the scoreboard and the final items that everyone did get in a while here. But yeah, like Thailand, better effort for sure. But moving forward in this tournament, maybe they should go for that more traditional route. Because, you know, going cheese 2 games in a row, not the most successful strategy. Sure, maybe it worked out for them in the scrims, but here, where the competition is definitely tougher at the para games, you want to be picking heroes that are the strong ones, the high win rate heroes.
Yeah, definitely.
It was so funny that Malaysia basically had the same draft. almost the same draft, and there we go. We're gonna look at the scoreboard. Look at Zamarin 736, Abdila with 010, 907. No, it was just crazy. Who was the lone spark for Thailand? Well, everyone basically struggled there. The Hungary made some plays, but Moscow was just sure. Moscow picked up 3, but it wasn't enough. It was far from enough. And Gru also had like a few plays when he had the multiple, but it wasn't enough. That's the thing with Immobilized, right? They can still fight back. And fight back they did. And Malaysia just really, really showed their quality in this game. And we'll be looking at the MVP of this match next. Probably gonna be the Valentina, as Mr. VK did say. Not gonna be surprised. Did a lot of damage, secured a lot of kills. Like that, uncatchable. Totally
Yeah.
uncatchable in that game. Valentina, Abdullah, just yeah. All eyes will be on that man moving forward in this tournament, especially with performances like that, like back-to-back MVP performances
Yeah.
from that guy.
I think game
And his
3.
role.
Yeah. I think game 3
Game-
will be Malaysia versus Cambodia.
Oh, I think the last game is gonna be Philippines versus Malaysia too. It's gonna be that. That will be an interesting matchup.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. The stars of both teams will definitely want to shine brighter than the others. MVP. I wouldn't give it to anyone else. No one else deserves it. Deserves that MVP. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Yeah. I'm thinking who else deserves it. I'm not really sure, but he's more of like a Robin to the to, to the Abdullah MVP, to the Abdullah Batman.
Yeah.
Always just making the space. Mhm. So still, respect still for Thailand though, because they did have that beautiful, beautiful. Like they had some beautiful moments. It was just short-lived, beautiful moments though, because the draft. The man, the legend himself from Malaysia, 9-0 and 7, 400 gold in the bank, and just lots of items. And definitely people will be watching out for him moving forward in this tournament. And then, very, very short after we're almost done with this post game for now. That's what we're gonna do. Before we cut on to a break, we'll be looking at the highlights of this game. And before we go on, yeah, I'm still Swirly, and joining me is still VK, and we hope you stick around because there is how many more games? There are 8 more games actually coming out, 4 more series, and we hope you don't touch that browser. And we'll see you in a bit. Bye.